Hey, this is Eaton Singer Jr., a two-star wide receiver. He was preparing for a breakout season at his natural position. But after the team's senior quarterback tore his Achilles in the spring game, Eaton was asked to step into a new role and play out of position. Despite holding just two Division II offers, he's determined to rise to the challenge. What was supposed to be a showcase year at receiver has now become an opportunity to prove his versatility and leadership. Here are a couple highlights from Week 1.
I've been on Perks and drinks. Sometimes I feel like I'm tripping. All trying to take me to the pain, but you never catch me slipping. I ain't tweaking these personal pranks. I quit to give all but whipping. Do you feel me? Not for money, these personal killings.
Fast forward to Week 6, and Eaton Singer Jr. has settled into his new role. His team is 5-1, and he's finding his rhythm, showing growth and understanding of the position. His play has even drawn the attention of Northwestern, his first Division I interest. Things are looking up, but this week tells a different story. Struggling to complete passes, Eaton leans on his legs to keep the offense alive, fighting to carry his team in a tough matchup. But Eaton begins to find his footing. Even with only a couple of completions through the air, he refuses to fold. Every snap, every run, every scramble shows his determination to keep the team alive. He's doing everything he can to put the team on his back, showing grit and resilience in the face of struggle. Eaton answers back with a touchdown, reminding everyone of his playmaking ability. But just a few snaps later, the momentum shifts. He fumbles once, then again, and suddenly the energy is drained. The confidence that carried him earlier now feels shaken. He's still fighting, still trying to spark something, but the game has turned rough, and every mistake weighs heavy.
Smoking the backwood in the back of the wood. You missing your bro, hold somebody do it. You would get some get back if you could. Yeah, if I get too close on me, he wouldn't get back if he could.
Then suddenly Eaton goes down, spraining his left wrist. Luckily, it isn't his throwing hand, but he's forced to step out for a play. The running back steps in, taking over in the Wildcat, and punches in a score to give the team hope. But despite the fight, the rally falls short. The team suffers its second loss of the season, a tough reminder of how fragile momentum can be. Eaton is locked in. Every read looks natural. His throws have that extra zip, and his legs are giving the defense nightmares. He's stringing together completions, hitting his rhythm in the quick game, and even when pressured, he's making something happen. It's the type of zone athletes dream of, where the game slows down and every move feels instinctive. Just when everything feels like it's clicking, Eaton gets caught trying to force one into tight coverage. The rival corner undercuts the route, interception. The stadium erupts, and suddenly the game is tied 21-21. The energy shifts. For a split second, doubt creeps in. Did he just hand momentum away? On the next drive, he's sharper than ever, no panic, just precision. Quick reads, smart checkdowns, and a scramble for a clutch first down. That wraps the game up after the defense comes through with a pick six to give his team the 28-21 lead. Week 9 was easy for him. He looked like a 5-star quarterback, as if he'd been playing the position his whole life. He dominated from start to finish, giving his team all the momentum they needed heading into the playoffs. It's the first round of the playoffs, and for the first time since his freshman year, his school is back on the big stage. The nerves are obvious. He comes out jittery, just trying to find his footing. The stakes couldn't be higher. Across the field stands a powerhouse program, the 3-time defending state champions. The weight of it all presses down on him, the expectations of his coaches, the roar of the crowd, the pride of the school. Every snap feels heavier, every red magnified. But this is his chance to prove why he's the leader of this team, why he's the one carrying them into uncharted territory. Singer drops back, looking, fires incomplete. Still trying to find his rhythm here in this playoff atmosphere. Next snap, he rolls out to his right, tucks it, and takes off. He's got space. First down and more before he's finally tackled. That's the spark they needed. And here we go again, Singer on the move. Scrambling up the left side, this time another first down. Couple plays later, Singer sets his feet, throws a dart over the middle, caught by his tight end. Touchdown. Just like that, this game is tied up. Singer drops back and he's taken down. Sack in the backfield, that's a big loss, the defense is swarming. Next play, Singer trying to answer, drops back, launches one down the sideline, incomplete. Just out of reach. Lets it fly deep, looking for his number one wideout. It's caught. Singer drops back, quick release, incomplete. Just missed his man, timing a little off there. Next snap, Singer in the shotgun, he drops back, looks, throws, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the defense. A crushing turnover just when it felt like this offense was about to break through. The three-time champs come up with another big play. Singer trying to get something going, but every snap the defense is already in the backfield. Singer drops back, escapes to his right, and turns a broken play into a first down and more. The very next snap, he stands tall in the pocket and delivers a perfect strike down the middle, touchdown. A momentum-shifting drive led by the quarterback. Late in the fourth, with the season on the line, Singer tries to piece together a drive to tie or win it. His first throw falls incomplete, but on the next play he fires a quick bubble screen that turns into a big gain. Momentum shifts, but the defending state champs stiffen up, stuffing the next few plays. Facing third down, Singer delivers a strike and it's dropped. The drive stalls, and they're forced to settle for three, sending the game into overtime. But overtime never came. On the ensuing kickoff, the three-time defending state champs silenced the crowd with an 83-yard return to the house, the dagger that ended Singer's season and sent them on to round two. Singer gave it everything he had, battling until the very end, but he falls just short. Now, his next chapter begins narrowing down his top three schools and preparing for the biggest choice of his young career, decision day. He sits in silence, replaying all the hours, the grind, the setbacks, and the growth that brought him here. Finally, he stands, reaching for the Akron hat. He lifts it, studies it, then tosses it aside. The crowd stirs. His hand moves to the first Division I school that believed in him, the program that gave him his very first offer. With a steady breath, he pulls the hat on and commits. His future is set.